Yeah, I'd say energy, and as a D lineman, you got to bring violence as well. And I feel like I do a great job just doing that, affecting the game, affecting the QB, and yeah, just violence.
Devin, what are you most proud of from your time at Minnesota?
Yeah, I would just say getting through it, man. Especially at a program where it's more about football on and off the field, being a good person on the field, being a good person off the field, and being able to represent my hometown, my home state, in the best way possible. A lot. I grew a lot. Coming in as a kid, fresh out of high school, enrolling early, not knowing a lot about the game, not knowing a lot of just how to go about life. I feel like Minnesota changed me a lot on and off the field. Yeah, just stick with the process and trust where you came from and trust the things that I was taught. Yeah. What was that? Just my overall game, and then building connections with these people, all these people that bring wisdom, and yeah, just being able to display what the reason I'm here and what I've got. Yeah, I'd say consistency. I feel like everybody can work to be a more consistent player and being the best player that you could possibly be. Yeah, just starting strong and finishing strong. Again, with the consistency. I feel like I had a good week, but there's a lot of things that I could get better at. Informal. They're a great program, a great team. Kind of just for every team, I want to just show what I can bring to a team and the ability I have. My football IQ and then just my ability to play the game and bring it every single play. Yeah, physical. I like to be in the trenches. I love playing D line. Just coming up the ball with violence and yeah, being able to clog gaps and whatnot. Informal. Informal. Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah, he's a great coach. One of the best coaches I ever had. A lot of energy and a lot of knowledge. He's a young coach, but he brings a lot to the table, and I feel like he's going to help that program a lot. Yeah, he had a big part of building me into the player I am today. He brought a lot of energy and brought a lot of confidence to my game. Yeah. Yeah, I take a lot of pride into it. It's not a program for everybody, but if you could stick with it, it's going to pay out. I learned a lot while I was there. Again, growing as a man and growing as a football player, and especially being from the state of Minnesota, I'm beyond blessed to be able to be out here and represent my school and show what we're about. To be honest, no, I didn't. But I got to Minnesota. I listened to what my coaches were telling me. I stuck with the process through the easy and the hard, and it got me to where I am today. Just going about life and holding a high standard to everything you do on the field, in the classroom, when you're around your peers, when you're around your family, being able to hold that, being able to hold yourself to that standard, and everything you do was hard for me at the beginning, but I stuck with it. I learned the impact that it would have on my life. So yeah. Yeah, I'd say there's quite a few coaches at the program. A lot of people there believed in me. I wasn't a guy that just walked in and got snaps right away. I had to be developed as a person and a player, and I would say the whole program, from the strength coach, from my position coaches, from our head coach, just constantly poured into me and invested into me. What was that?
Did he talk to you at all about the results of the medical, what they find after all the testing?
Not too sure. No.
About analytics. They talk to you at all in the meetings about analytics, about GPS and stuff like that?
No. Not that I recall.
Hey, Devin, this is obviously a very rigorous process this week. What keeps you mentally just focused and locked in?
Yeah. Sometimes your hard journeys bring good results, and I know it's can be a lot at some times, but it's all worth it. Getting around other great players, other great coaches, people who have been through the process. So I'm sitting back, I'm observing, I'm learning as much as I can from these people, and I'm having a good time while I'm doing it.
When you go to bed at night, put your head in the pillow, who do you envision sacking? NFL sack.
Man, I'll be blessed to get any sack. Yeah. Yeah, I would say just any QB. I'm hungry. I want to get out there. My first opportunity. I want to go get after it. Thank you. Informal. Yeah. Embracing your past to create your future. That's one thing that stuck out to me. Not shying from the hard times you've been through and being able to use those opportunities to build you into a better person. And ultimately just developing into a man, and being able to go through hard times and challenges and embrace adversity.
What are you really looking at on film to kind of give you a tell on how to approach certain?
Yeah, a lot. How they're setting, their tendencies, their weaknesses, all that type of stuff. I feel like it's really important to be able to study your opponent, especially at D-line, because it gives you a better advantage to your play.
When it comes to rushing the passer, you want to be assertive and have your own plan, but how much of that is built around, like, hey, I know this guy can beat me by power, or how much, like, that opponent study comes into play?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of playing D-line comes from playing violent and being relentless, but studying your opponent is crucial. Being able to understand weaknesses and strengths that your opponent have can ultimately make you a much better player. So I'd say quite a bit.
I kind of thought I'd see this. One thing he had to sign. Were you surprised that he signed to come back?
Anthony's a great player. I fully agree with his decision. He's gonna work another year in college. He's gonna get bigger, faster, and stronger, and that dude's gonna come out swinging this next season. So I'm by his side. I agree with what he did. I think it's for the best of him, and yeah.
I think he could be a potential preseason All-American. What's his ceiling?
High. Being around him, just the way he goes about life, the way he practices, the way he approaches the classroom. He gets it. He gets every part of it, and he's constantly growing and becoming a better person and a better player. As I was around him, being able to lean on somebody like that, especially when times are tough, I'm beyond blessed to be able to be a part or be on his team, and having the ability to lean on each other and grow from each other helped me a lot in my game as well.
You battled against a lot of different teams. Which one really stood out the most as far as challenging for you? Which ones do you feel like are just
There's after playing 5 years, I feel like I've been around a lot of good competition, week in and week out. A lot of good teams and a lot of good players. So
you guys won every home game this year. So what does that accomplishment mean to you?
it means a lot to be able to defend our home and not lose a game this year. It means a lot. You take a lot of pride in that. You take a lot of pride in the way we work and the way we do things.
You kind of remember about Braxton Arion Taylor Street, what he was able to accomplish in Minnesota, obviously it's the first year.
That dude's a dog. Again, one of the best players I've been against. Super competitive, And having the ability to watch guys like that go to work day in and day out also helped me become a really good player. Just watching how he approaches practice every single day, no matter what he's going through or what he's got going on, just a guy like that builds the teams and makes players around him better. It was great, man. I was beyond blessed to be able to go out there, just being around good competition, fellow D linemen, and great coaches. It was awesome to be able to just absorb all that knowledge and take it in. It's only a couple days long, but I learned a lot throughout the process. I feel like I got better day in and day out, and it was an amazing experience. Yeah, I feel like I'm relentless and I'm violent off the ball, and I have the ability to disrupt the QB. Just informal meetings. I would say consistency, being able to uphold a standard day in and day out. Not every day is going to be easy, but how you approach that day and how you handle yourself is important. Being consistent on and off the field, just growing as a player and making sure that standard doesn't fall down.
What was he like to practice with the last couple of years on defense?
Yeah, he was great. I support his decision, and I hope he does good.
When did you realize that he was going to be like that kind of guy?
He came in, he made some plays. Great kid, great player. Like I said, I support his decision. I hope he does good.
Who's the guy if you're going to take your first NFL paycheck, freshman this past year? You think, all right, if this guy's going to make it to the league in 3 years, who'd you bet on?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys. There was a lot of guys that kind of came in and showed that they can do it. I don't think I can just pick one. There's guys on the D line, in the secondary, and they got a really good group of players there. And I can't wait for them to develop and get after it.
Who's the toughest guy you saw? Who's the toughest guy you saw in a game this past year?
There was a lot of tough opponents, I'd say, I'd win against. I can't name one on the top of my head. It's Big Ten ball. You're going to see opponents like that day in and day out.